Hi beautiful Leo, how are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle and today we're going with your reading. Before I start, I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that the energies can be inverted, and with this said, keep in mind that this is all general. Feel free to take or leave whatever you want from today's reading, and with this said, let's move forward. We have the Judgment card and the reverse. We got the Empress in the reverse. I'm sorry, the Empress. I don't know why I said that. We got the Eight of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. We got the Ten of Wands. The Eight of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and overall energy we got the Six of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Swords in the reverse. At the bottom we got the Two of Wands. So let's take a look. So right away, I don't know if I said this, but you have Libra, we got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, we have very strong Leo, Aries, and pretty much that's the energies all over right now. And then we got Virgo energies as well. So with this said, I do see that you are, or you have been heading towards transformation. I feel like you have been working on letting go and actually working to do better for yourself. I do feel like, as I said before, either or you guys are heading towards an awakening, or you guys are in this process in transformation. I feel like some of you are trying to do, for example, moon spells or moon water and all of that for your own personal gain, which is perfect, right? It's perfect. I do feel as well that some of you have been struggling with not only money but self-love and tough situations since you were very young, and I feel like some of you are ready to let go of those things that no longer serve you. Of course, letting go is not forgetting. It's more about not carrying unnecessary weight that will cause blockages in your future, right? But I do see that you're trying to work on that. Now, I feel as well that for you to be able to do that successfully, you need to be able to let go of control. Control is one of the things that I do see that you carry a lot in your energies, and maybe letting go is one of the things that makes you the most, I wouldn't say uncomfortable, but it's like it's hard for you to do so because you have been in survival mode for so long, into where you have depended on your own and on yourself, because every time you depended on somebody else, or perhaps give them the benefit of the doubt, and you decided to trust them, something happened that you felt like they could have been betraying you. So at this point, you have learned how to survive on your own, in yourself, right? On yourself. So there's a need for you to work on letting go of control, because it's not going to provide you nothing positive in any way, shape, nor or form. Now, all your sacrifices, you are soon to be receiving a lot. I'm sorry, this was the Seven of Pentacles. I don't know if I said Seven of Wands, but either way, as I said before, you are heading towards a lot of abundance. I feel like for a long time you have been putting your effort and working and waiting and getting upset sometimes, but I do see that all of the things that you went through was not just for nothing. You are heading towards amazing things, and I feel like you are heading towards being able to receive the biggest blessing. This is pretty much the fruits of your hard work. Now, I do see that do not let other people take away the happiness and or take away the actuality that you have made this happen. A lot of people look at you with a lot of deceit and a lot of like anger and jealousy, because they know how much you worked for this, but they're just very low vibrational energies, into where they get super mad when people achieve things. So this could be family members, this could be friends. So keep in mind that do not let other people's negativity, blockages, nervousness, I don't know, doubts, and whatever you want to call this, do not let that stop you, because you're meant for bigger and better, babe. With the this is amazing. With this card right here, this is saying that, that you are magical, and that you have to start believing in yourself, saying that just if you can't picture it, you can't have it. Not can't, if you can picture it, you can have it. So pretty much saying that you are basically able to make things happen just with your manifestation because you're so powerful. But it's easier said than done, right? Because you got to believe that. So they're saying right here that your intentions, your desires, your dreams are about to happen very soon, but you need to be ready for that. In what sense? You need to start saying, I deserve it, I have it, or thank you. I do see that you have a very, very fun personality. You should not be changing that for other people to like you. Whoever is boring and do not like you, just walk away from them and ignore them. I do see this a dude here that wants to, walk into your life again, but this person is broke. Now, we don't shame people for the lack of money, difficulties, all that, because we all have been there, right? We all have been in the bottom and we have always climbed back up. But this person is not the kind of person that works hard. This is a person who thinks that everything needs to be handled to them, or handled, and this person is like, oh, you have money, you have this, even if you don't have it, whatever it is that you have, they claim that it's more than what they have. And this person is a user, so do not let this person back into your life. Even if you went to high school with this person, even if you knew them, this person is coming towards you with a need, and this is a place to stay or use something of yours. Do not let them. Stand up for yourself and run. With the Three of Pentacles, others of you are either going to be receiving a promotion. If you're working on having your own business, or if you have it, there's three important factors that are going to happen very soon. This could also be a representation of 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, that actually brings strong foundation, collaborations, and good money. And I do see a sense of peace. So this could be that, as well as, if you, like I said before, if you work elsewhere, it's more about having a promotion and having better people around you and less stress, as well as this is a good opportunity if you were thinking about it to start applying for other jobs in case that you can actually land something else. And it seems that if you were to do that in the next 3 weeks, you can, and you could find a job that pays better with a less stressing and less toxic environment. Now we have a very strong air sign popping in here. This person seems to have a crush on you, and I do see somebody wanting to talk to you. I don't see this person being anywhere like past person, but I don't see them being new. I do see somebody who could be around your energies and have seen you before, or so they could be working with you. All the odds are there. It depends on your situation. Just please shape that part into whatever you think it fits better for you. Moving from this person has a crush on you, and I do see that they have something to tell you, or they wanting to tell you something. Yeah, this is a love confession coming for you with the Lovers right here, Gemini energies. There's definitely a love confession here, or they may not say I love you, but they're gonna say I like you, and they may try to ask you out. With the Four of Wands right here, this connection, if you were to give it a chance, it's going to lead to happiness and celebrations. But of course, it depends if you want it or not. But this connection that seems to be, again, this is not a new person, but it will be a new cycle or a new path, because a connection is always, especially romantic ones, is like a new path. But either way, if you were to give this person a chance, and because you really like them, or so, or you find them attractive, it does seem like it has very high and good possibilities into where higher levels of commitment could also happen in the future as well. But I do see, like, once again, regardless of everything, I do see happiness is on the horizon. I do see with the Fool in the reverse right here, it's telling you that with Aries energy, that you need to work on your confidence. You are a natural leader, and you have everything you need to be successful, but often you need a push. It's like sometimes you will like a little push, and sometimes in the life that we live, a push, because we're not Nepo babies, it's more about the universe. It will give you situations that will force you to move, and at this point, that's what I see happening for you. I see that you are always saying, I'll do it when I'm ready, I'll do it when I'm ready, but again, if we continue with that energy, it's going to be unlikely that we get there, because we're always going to be waiting and hoping for something to change or arrange into a better light. And often the life that we live generally is always changing, morphing, and shifting. So at this point, it's more about like, you need to work on that confidence, and you need to work on finding that leadership and start trusting in your gut, and start trusting in yourself, because the first person or the first thing you need to lead is your mentality, and then we'll go from there. With the 5 of Cups in the reverse right here, I feel like you are afraid of letting others down, or letting yourself down. So often you don't hope high, because and high hopes, right? Because you feel like, I just cannot deal with rejection, or cannot deal with letting somebody down. You're already lost if you think like that, and it's unfortunate, because I do see such potential within your energies here, that if you were to see yourself the way the cards are describing you, the way I can sense your energies, you will never doubt a day in your life and all the possible things you can achieve. So I feel like it's important for you to be confident, and also be empathetic and human-like within yourself, to say it's okay to make mistakes, and it's okay to not always achieve what you picture things. For example, I feel like you're very critical of yourself, into where I see you as a planning, like a planner. You got a planner, and you're like, okay, you're like, go big or go home, and you don't do happy mediums. And this is where often either or you go for it, or you just let it be, and that's the issue. You need to also find a way of find a middle ground, into where, okay, even if I did not achieve exactly what I wanted, but I'm close enough, that's also an achievement. And I feel like some of you could be like that because of something from your childhood, like, you know, being the older sister, older brother, or always having this pressure into like, you need to be the best of the best, and to stand out, or to show that you can, whatever this is. And I feel like you need to work on understanding that the fact that you're trying every single day, you're not giving up, that's enough. Because trust me, continue moving forward is hard as heck, and we all know that. And the fact that you are continue doing that, if you do, that should be enough, babes. So with this said, stop putting yourself down before anybody else does, and when anybody else does, put them in their place respectfully. With the Tower in the reverse, Scorpio energies, I do feel like all the worries and things that you can picture of what could go and what can go wrong is often in your head, and it's not as deadly or hard as you can picture it. And you do this so if things don't go your way, you don't feel heartbroken. But that's when you block your manifestation powers. So if you're working on teaching yourself spirituality, trying to reconnect, you need to work on that, because that's the main blockages, and why your things do not work or happen fast enough is because you block your own manifestation, babe. Now when it comes to love, you're gonna find somebody very soon, okay? Now if you're not single, and this is like, well, I'm not single, this could mean two things: either or there's somebody else out there for you, not the person that you're with, or if you know this person is the one for you, this could be a representation of reconciliation if things were getting hard in between the connection. And how will you know? If you are thinking about somebody else while being in a relationship, and when you think about somebody else makes you feel relieved, that is a red flag to take a look into. Now if you were to think about somebody else and you don't feel comfortable, you're like, I know you, it means that you deep down, as if for now, you feel that that's the right person, and that's when you know that that's what this means. It's most likely a reconciliation. But if you feel like thinking of somebody else, and even if you don't have a person, just thinking about like being able to start over with somebody else makes you feel relieved, this is a red flag, and you need to look into trying to find out why you feel like that. Because, you know, sometimes when we are confused, angry, sad, we should not make any decisions yet, because we're going to be fugging our intuition. You know what I'm saying? Finally, do not accept any treatment that is not exactly a-okay. If you already know what you want, and you have your priorities, and you have your boundaries, If somebody wants to come in but they don't want to do what you want, in what sense? If you're saying I want romance, but they say I don't do romance, that is somebody that's not for you. If you were to say I don't want to do this, I would like to get you know better, and if they're not going to do that, is not for you. So keep in mind that whenever somebody shows you who they are at the beginning, that's exactly who they are. You should not be like, I'm gonna wait around to see if he changes. It will not happen. So with this said, stop accepting treatments that is not a-okay. Okay, finally here, I do feel that you need to work on healing and working on forgiving yourself in certain areas. I feel like you feel like, oh my gosh, I deserved this person lying to me because I should have never trusted them. Or you may say, oh, I deserve this and that happening to me because I should have had walked away before. The beautiful thing about life is that we are always given a chance to start over. And honestly, even though as a tarot reader, I don't carry my cards like a Pokemon ball, you know? So it's not like I'm going to be tossing it around all the time to find out what's going to go or how things are going to work for me. Now, with this said, you should not feel angry or mad or sad for the things that happen that you think you should have known. That's not how it works. The beautiful thing is, like, now you have the knowledge, now you have the experience. Just work on that in the best of your capacities and make sure to not go through the same things you went in the past. All we got is to carry those experiences and try to make a good thing or a better thing out of it, helping us to not fall into the situations that got us where we were in the beginning with that past situation. So at this point, it's just try to use everything that you can for growth, learning, and as an experience in any way, shape, or form that you want to. Now, being a witch or being a spiritual person doesn't mean that you get VIP pass, and you could indeed have your feelings, and nobody should like be disconsiderate in any way, shape, or form. So do not think that you do not have the chance or opportunity or right to express them. And yet, if you're mad, be mad and complain because you have the right. Just don't stay in that energy. You know, that's the purpose of spirituality. It says it takes time, and this is called the Universe Answers deck. It says it takes time, of course. This is blank. I forgot to take it out. I always forget to take it out. It says let it go. Yes, anything is possible. And one more, blank. Good luck. So these are the answers from the Universe Answers deck. I think I got that at Etsy. Non-sponsor though. Just telling you. What's my mind? Okay, my. It says Angel 1, 2, 3, 4, and it says good luck, and it says spirit guides, progress, justice, structures, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. You are on the right path. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall to pieces. Anyways, this is the end of the reading, guys. I hope you guys liked it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, I'm working as fast as I can, but I cannot overdo it, my loves, because I got a lot of work. But please always make sure to check out the playlist, as you are gonna find there all the videos for you. I have a different playlist for Spanish readings as well. So anyways, you can also follow me outside of YouTube. I'm on TikTok. I am on Instagram. I am on Spotify. I'm on Twitter. On Spotify, I talk about, spiritual topics and whatnot in English and Spanish. I am pretty much everywhere. I also offer personal readings. All the links are going to be in the description box below. Thank you so much, and you have an amazing day.